Hey guys, what's up? It's the guy with the book and welcome to my channel where I talk about the books I'm reading and ask about the ones you're reading. Today I'm going to be reviewing Barney Norris's Five Rivers Met on a Wooded Plain. He won the Betty Trask Award and was shortlisted for the Ondaatje Prize and Debut of the Year at the British Book Awards. Now the book is about emotions, about grief, about how we're connected with so many other lives and how we don't even notice some of these. The blurb reads as follows. One quiet evening in Salisbury, the peace is shattered by a serious car crash. At that moment, five lives collide. A flower seller, a schoolboy, an army wife, a security guard, a widower, all facing their own personal disasters. As one of those lives hangs in the balance, Norris draws the extraordinary voices of these seemingly ordinary people together into a web of love, grief, disenchantment, and hope that is startlingly perceptive about the human heart. First, I want to talk about the writing and the pace. After a very long time, I came across a book that wasn't written to cater to an audience, but rather because it had to be. There is no rush in the writing, and Barney takes us through the characters one by one, moving on to the next one only once he's satisfied. Which brings me to the second point, that it is a very character-driven book. Each character's voice is very different and distinct from all of the others. You will almost feel like each character has been written by a different person. The character that intrigued me the most was the army wife, and weirdly enough, there were a lot of relatable parts to her story. She's writing in a diary but addressing them to her husband, who's on duty overseas. There are a lot of things about what the army wife says that applies to almost all of our lives. The chapter of the army wife actually became very self-reflective for me, and there were a lot of parts where I could relate to her as a person. And I think that's the most important part about this book. You will most definitely find at least one character that you can relate to. So I'm definitely recommending this book to people who want something that is thought-provoking, something that is self-reflective. But also I want to point out maybe for whom this book might not work. If you're looking for something that is more fast-paced and has more of a story going on, this might actually not be a very good book for you. But I do hope that a lot of you do pick this up, and if you do, please let me know in the comments. I highlighted the book a lot and I'm going to read out one of the quotes that I absolutely loved. The trick, I supposed, was to bring things up and then go quiet. Let the other person talk till you knew their opinion. Then agree with it in such a way that they talked some more and believed they were having a conversation with you. So that was Five Rivers on a Wooded Plain by Barney Norris. I will leave a link in the description if you want to buy the book from Book Depository. And before I leave, I will tell you about the book I'm reading now. I started the Moors account by Laila Lalami. It was a gift from my sister Sumaya, and I'm reading it with Bookish Dubai, who I read The Parisian with as well. I will leave a link if you've missed the Parisian's review, which I posted I think 3 days ago, and I've also posted a review for The Big Finish. I'll leave a link for that as well. I have around 5 or 6 videos now. I'm just starting, so I hope you have a look at my videos and I hope you subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much. Happy reading.